Very good morning to Dr. Zufami. My name is TEH GEIK AI and I'm from 2PPISMPSN2. Today I'm going to present about my computational thinking project 2, which is the plugin activity. So now I'm going to continue this presentation by explaining the element I have added in this project. There are 5 elements that I have added. The first one is decomposition and pattern recognition, algorithm, evaluation, and also generalization. So now, I'm going to explain the first one, which is the decomposition. Decomposition is a process of breaking down complex problems into smaller, more manageable parts. With decomposition, problems that seems overwhelming at first become much more manageable. For example, in this project, I want to explain how human growth carry out. And this human growth process can be separated into several parts so that it can be more easier to understand. So I separate it into 4 parts, which is the first one, before born phase, and after born phase, and the choice phase, and also the grown-up phase. And the next element I added in this project is pattern recognition. Pattern recognition involves finding the similarities or pattern amongst more decomposed problems that can help us solve more complex problems more efficiently. So in this just now project, you can notice that there are many repeating patterns. For example, the change of size and the time taking to change the size. So I keep on repeating the pattern so that it can form some kind of series that will make the concept more easier to understand. And I repeated the pattern in 3 main parts, which is growth of 2-cell phase, growth of 4-cell phase, and also growth of multi-cell phase. And the third one is algorithm. Algorithm is used to develop a step-by-step process to solve the problem so that the work is replicable by human or computer. So this is the video that show algorithm. In this video, I'm trying to make the baby crawl around the room. So this is the code that I use. The code is shown on the right-hand side. So this is about the algorithm. And the next computational thinking element I added in this project is evaluation. Evaluation is the process that allows us to make sure our solution does the job it has been designed to do and to think about how it could be improved. So these two diagrams show the draft of my first thought. So at first I thought that it would be simpler to start from the fertilization process straight to the implantation process. However, I discovered that 2 diagram is not enough to show the progress. So I tried to improve this explanation by adding more diagram. These are the diagram I improved. The first one, fertilization process. The second one, 2-cell phase, and then 4-cell phase, and then the embryo phase, and finally the implant phase. And these are the example of video. So this show that it is more easier to understand because of the sequence and the improvement I've made. And lastly, generalization. Generalization is the process of adapting formulate solution or algorithm into different problem state, even if the variables are different. So you can see at the right hand side, I've shown some code. that I use in my project. So this code is used to show the change in size against the time changes. So there are many variables that can use the similar code. For example, the growth of plants such as sunflower, or the growth of animals such as salmon. So again, it shows that the code that I have created can be adapted into different situations. And this is all for my plugin activity of computational thinking. Thank you.